Previously on Chicken Police.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure.
Damn, we're late.
Oh no!
Anywhere.
He's right behind us.
It's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh.
We just saw him.
Means something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
But before we do that,
When all of this is over,
You owe me a foot massage.
you know, I ain't touching no grubby ass freak.
Quiet. You know, I understand why Zip escaped here when he got out of his shady dealings.
it's not possible to get all the way out, Marty.
What? So, you also stay a cop even after retirement?
Once a cop, always a cop.
It burns itself into you.
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
Sorry.
No, you're going to be a fireman.
Well, that's that.
Hey, do you see something?
Could you help us?
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint? Nothing.
He seems like a pretty fly guy. Fly in the soup. Okay, Tim.
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the Chicken Police.
And we'll use that. Don't be too hard on him, Marty.
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working, especially together like this as the legendary Chicken Police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Indeed.
Zip, Timbo. Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared.
It's like you're mimicking his voice.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Stop
Zip
talking.
kidnapped the ram and the
See if you can
bobcat.
make it fly.
Bobcat.
Come on, son.
Same thing.
I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
So about the ship.
Anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh,
Never happened.
no. I haven't seen that.
So about Madame
How
Zawas.
about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although,
Yeah.
a
Hello?
little bird told me she's been entertaining
Was I that little bird?
a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia,
Stavonia?
and even Nautica. Basically, for
Nautica?
everywhere that
I don't know of any of those places.
And
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
On a completely separate matter.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old
He's lying.
guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
We can be.
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Now interrogate him.
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
So, what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news.
We have?
What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really?
That's the exact opposite of what we did.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship too.
Yeah, right.
Someone's framing us.
Poor thing.
I'll sue him.
A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
What matters is the truth. Have you seen anyone sniffing around here? Or why are we looking for us here? Of all places. Let's go with the bottom
Why
one.
were you looking for us here, of all places?
You offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hop dog.
It's always nice to meet a fan.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose. And here we are.
Are we interrogating each other? Plus 10! So, you weren't following us by any chance, were
You
you?
weren't following us by any chance.
Guys, what exactly do you take me for?
Let's not
Someone
get
who
into that,
follows people?
Timbo. So,
I wasn't following you at all. This place was my first guess, okay? Or I just wanted to have a good cup of coffee. I mean, who knows?
Fuck. What happened to Zip,
what
Tim?
happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And,
Sure you are.
his personal charm.
Sure you do.
Right, the, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Of course they
He
are.
just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
My
haven't a
apartment.
clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just
No.
speak
You'll
out.
have to read the book once it's
I
published.
think I've got an
We're back in
idea
business,
of
Marty.
What our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Working on a new front page article?
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then
We're a
maybe
couple?
I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Eee.
Something about Zawas.
You're so well informed, Timster. Tell me about Madame Zavas.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and
Is that us?
someone was allegedly you and Marty.
Yeah, you already told us. Good story. Anything else? With a little more truth in it.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here, too.
You don't say.
May even be true.
I don't know why I'm getting a plus. I already knew this. You pay attention to anything. Did anyone else come here?
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But
Are you sure it wasn't a bobcat and a ram?
it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're real.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Help your old pals.
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
I sure am.
Not Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
Doesn't it, though?
So,
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call. Because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
and in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Yeah,
Tried,
isn't he?
Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Now you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Weave me a
exactly.
tapestry of
Maybe
events.
it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Pretty sure he doesn't want to talk to you
Once we
anyways.
find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Didn't the cops take him? True detective. By God, I think I'm getting better. By Jove, I think I got it.
Look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
Marty,
There was
guess it's
something
best
in
if we
the
ask the owner himself.
jukebox.
Where do we find him?
The
Timbo
glass
told
said
us he
break
was
me,
even worse
so I
bastards
broke
than
it.
The one chasing him.
I don't know what it is.
The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
Then
Maybe a
no way.
Oh, yes,
coin or
Marty.
something?
Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
I knew we should have trusted
The
him.
police is in Wessler's pocket.
He probably does.
He's got a
This was
good beak on
only
his shoulders.
Then he really is in big trouble. So? To the PD then?
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
Okay then. What did we find? A wristband. That's what it was. With numbers on it. Ooh, a bloody wristband.
Ironic. Why did you keep that wristband?
Alright, to the police.
Have you found what you were looking for?
Nope,
No,
found nothing.
Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful.
Or
with
he
your
just
writing,
looked in
boy.
and
I'm
fell
in
break
town
the
for only
jukebox.
next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want, and get away with it.
And
Pretty sure you
would
couldn't.
you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.